Here we go.
Hello everyone. Today we're back at this location where we hunted last week, which is behind this 1902 chapel in an area which is has an old train track, as well as used to be a train station nearby here, and behind this White House, which was owned by Daniel Webster's parents back in 1800 to 1852. The ground is totally saturated with signals, and we're digging anything solid and hoping it's something good. So thank you so much for joining us.
I had a 14, 13, 12 here. Been digging down. I thought I was getting something big, but it turned out to be just that rock. And then under that was this, which I'm guessing is the top to a two-piece button. I haven't really done very much with it yet. Yeah, I mean, it's decorative, but the back is empty. A very pretty button. Yeah, so that's nice. I will take it. It's my first good signal of the day.
I'm by this shrubbery and had like a 23, anywhere between 21 and like 28 going, depending which direction I was. But finally got down to it, and I got myself a gear. You know, I have a thing for gears. I guess it's cool when they're all working together. But probably to some type of clock, I'm guessing. Delicate enough, it's not going to be like a tractor or anything like that. So, yep, starting off with a gear.
So I was just digging a, not amazing, 1819. It said it was pretty deep. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was going to be. And I see this green thing in the hole, which I'm guessing is a button. It looks kind of like it might be one, right? I don't know. So I'm going to pull it out. Oh God, I'm covered in black flies. Okay, so what are we? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Huh. I have no earthly idea what this thing is. What's that little symbol on the bottom of it? That's a guy walking. That's definitely a guy walking. Is he carrying a gun?
They playing basketball? What the heck?
I don't know.
There's all sorts of like
Thingamabobbers and stuff,
and
yeah.
stuff all around it.
And I don't know what the back is either. I mean, what's that?
Yeah.
Nope, that doesn't make it better. Those are definitely legs and feet. They have to be legs and
There's
feet.
like a head and two arms.
A head and an arm and a thing and a stuff, yeah. So I don't know. Those plated too.
What the heck?
What is this thing? He is absolutely playing baseball. He's bent over and his arms are in batting position,
like
and these are stitches. This is meant to look like a baseball. It's a baseball
Oh
pin.
my God, you're right. They are stitches.
Yep.
I'll be darned.
So we still have to figure out what the words are. There are words, but yeah.
I had a 23, 24 right here, and right near the top of the plug was, of course, a religious medallion. So the chapel is right there on the other side of the volleyball net. That brick building is the chapel, because it was an orphanage and the nuns were here and the chapel's there, and yeah. So, all right.
Well, I just had another 22. I could get it from the surface with my pinpointer, and you know, it's my favorite Pepsi bottle cap number. But yeah, that is what just moved around when I moved some dirt. So I called Mike over, and I'm gonna, boom. Boom. So this is, whatever it is, it's plated, but it's kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
very shiny.
it's a costume jewelry ring, but
yeah,
that's cool. I will take it. Let's get some of this stuff out of here. There we go. Look at that. Somebody wore it to church. I mean, I think it was very nice in its day.
Yeah, it looks heavy duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this was...
very sparkly.
Yeah. It's definition of some bling, right? I think it had a lot of little thingies everywhere in it, you know?
Look at that.
They're probably all in the hole. Yeah, so it's a ring.
It's got some good weight.
Yeah. I don't know.
Really
It'll
cool.
clean up with some soapy water, I think, and yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. Bug. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Very cool. Don't mind the gunshots. This is New Hampshire. I had a really like a 23 to 26 signal. It was double tapping right on the surface, and I literally just put my trowel in and popped up, and I saw looks like a silver dime came out. So yeah, got a little surface, pretty much silver dime.
Mercury?
It's a Merc.
Nice.
All right. Well, that seems to be what we were finding over in the lawn area, so you can imagine the lawn probably extended to this row of trees here.
Yeah.
Kind of glad I stepped into the woods with all the bugs here.
36.
36?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
No mint mark. That's a really nice condition though. Look at that.
It is.
Look at
It's
the
a
full
really,
bar.
yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh, yes, all the deets are there. It's very shiny. Well, I just had a 16, 17 right here. Hints of iron. But since it was in the flower bed, I figured I'd go for it. And this is what just came up, which I believe is a tennis racket. Most of a tennis racket. All right, yeah, that's definitely an old tennis racket. That's so cool. That's not something I've ever found before. I will take that. That's very cool. Sports stuff. There goes the shooting.
I had a 9 to 15 signal here. It sounded loud, but I couldn't pinpoint it from the surface, so I just dug a little plug and popped out what I thought was some junk, and then I banged it a couple times, and it got me a running Indian. Not really sure what it's made of. I don't think it's lead. It's almost got this heavy tin-like feel to it. So yeah, looks like an Indian chief. He probably had like a base for this foot, which is missing. I like it. It's a cool piece.
Well, I was just chasing some iron nonsense down there, but in the midst of all that, this just came out of the hole, which I got a half of one of these last time. Mike says they're clay marbles. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And he got super excited about it. So I, figured I would record it this time. So I'm pretty sure I got a clay marble. Well, I just had a 25, 26, 28, 29, and I just thought it was a can. Right in here, this just came out on my shovel. Oh, I thought it was only half. It's the whole thing. Woohoo! Oh, I'm so excited. Let me come out of here, because bugs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at that bad boy. Sorry, it's super buggy over there in the woods. So, yeah.
I find it funny that the nuns allow the orphans to, play with guns.
Well, it could be the, kids coming to the church. I don't know.
Yeah, they just played from across the street, or...
Yeah, so this is a really nice old, it says hub. I'm assuming it's Hubley, right? Maybe, Hubley is what most of these toys that we found are. Look at that. That is amazing.
Very cool.
So I called Mike over because I was like, I have half a gun. Now I have a whole gun.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, that's awesome. Well, my gun was just right there underneath this stuff. And then right next to it, I had a 20-21-22. Yeah, and I just pulled out a squeeze box reed. So I am definitely in an old area. I'm going to scour this area, I think, because, yeah, I haven't had one of these in forever. So, cool.
Pretty solid 18 here. So I dug it, and I pulled out what I thought was a button. I mean, it feels, whoops, it felt hollow. So I sprayed it, but I think I see the headdress of Indian. Maybe it's a really old one. It looks really thick. I probably should not have sprayed it. I scrubbed, like I said, I scrubbed a bunch of patina off of it. Yeah, I would say it's probably an Indian.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can see the, I think I saw the shield on the back. Imagine that, it's a 22. Mystery signal, no idea what it is. Could be anything. It's right there. Anything good? I see green. This is just a green. What are you? That says yes, it's a Wheatie. There it is. Okay. There we go. It says 1 cent right there. This side's gonna take some work. That's the Lincoln side, but it's definitely got a bunch of crud on it. All right.
Another. About 23. Sounds a bit deeper than the Clyde penny I just dug, but you never know. There it is. Just another penny. Oh, this one's a weedy. All right. 43? Yeah, I wish. I don't know. Now it looks like 41. 40 something. All right.
Well, I just had a perfect 25, 26, and I thought about recording it. I really did. And I was like, no, it's just going to be a dime. Well, it's a dime, but it's that dime. And that, I believe, is a Mercury. So I didn't mean to not live dig it. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yep. 1920.
20?
Yeah.
That's pretty early.
Yeah, but it's pretty worn, so it could have been used for, you know, a decade or two first. You have a cobweb going from your hat to your camera. Weird.
Well, that is awesome.
Yay.
Congrats. Cool. Yay. On
Awesome.
Coin board.
Woo-hoo.
So I had somewhat of a 16 signal. And first I started hitting some iron. Of course I got this thin little wire or something. But I kept digging and I see the end of looks like a spoon. It's in there pretty good, so I thought I'd turn the camera on and maybe it's a good spoon. Here we go. That's a nice spoon. Nice silver plated spoon. I'm back to finding a lot of spoons lately. Victor and Company, it looks like. It's got some nice amount of silver still on it. That's cool.
I just had a 12 to 16, and this is what is in the plug, which looks like the back of a button. It's smushed, so yeah, definitely the back of a button. So let's see what's on the front. Well, it just looks like little balls of things. I'm not really sure what that is. Definitely isn't military, so I guess I can spray it. I feel like it was some sort of decorative, bumpy design, like a honeycomb-like design type sort of thing, and it got smushed.
I had a 14 signal. It was down behind this root here, and just got it out. I had to spray it because first I thought it was just a piece of junk metal, but after I sprayed it, I see most of the word of police there. So this looks like some type of police badge. Not sure if it's a toy. Let me go show Persis. I had another piece there too. Oh, okay, good. It fits right there. Not sure what that top word is. Oh, it's it says Junior. Okay, so it is part of a toy. Junior Police.
Oh.
It's most of a remains of a badge.
That's really cool.
That's what it is. Okay.
I think I'm on a spoon here if you want to stick around.
Oh, a spoon? Yeah.
A zinc penny and a spoon. Apparently equals a 12.
You always find them in that shape, it seems.
Yes. It's the shape of my spoons. Strong 13, so I went for it. I already have like 5 clad nickels in my bag. This one, however, I was moving the dirt and all of a sudden I saw this kind of shiny yellow thing and I about, my heart sank, but I moved it around a little bit more and yeah, I think it might be a silver nickel. So I turned the camera on. So 1943 it is. It's a war nickel. That's cool. What's the mint? Yep, it's got a P over Monticello. So there you go. So I'll take a war nickel. I've been digging nickels all day hoping for a war nickel or an old nickel, like a V or a buffalo or something. So woohoo!
Had a 14 to 16 signal here and just revealed this, which I think is going to be an episode. It is a little tiny pocket knife. Alright, that's why it sounded very irony. It's a little one. Probably between the 50s and 70s, I would guess.
Well, I just had a 910, which I would not have gone for because I would have assumed it was a piece of aluminum. But it sounded loud and clear, and so I went for it. And this is what came out, which I believe is a toe tap. It's an old brass toe tap. So I will take that. Cool. It'll clean up nicely. I mean, it's, you know, nothing amazing, but it's a relic.
So I had a 19 signal, and it was way up here in the plug. I mean, it's not even very deep. I was scraping the dirt down, and I saw this land, and I got a feeling that's going to be an Indian. It doesn't look zinc. Yep, there's the reef and the 1 cent. Hopefully it's in better condition than the other one I found. Can't make a lot out on this side. This must have been the bottom facing down. It's in pretty good condition. And this one I can't make out anything. But I'll clean it when I get home. Let it dry off a little bit, and hopefully we can get a year. Welcome to the wrap-up of another hunt behind the old 1902 chapel. Even though the buildings are late 1800s, early 1900s, there were homes from the 1700s there. So we have a little bit more ground to cover as we get closer to the old White House owned by Daniel Webster's parents there. Here is a plate of iron, lead, and aluminum, and brass and copper. Got a couple of clock gears, silver-plated spoon, another spoon, and a kid's play spoon. Did find a pocket knife, toe tap, a squeeze box reed, and this I thought was glasses, a stem to glasses, but it says Iron Man down there. Got the plate to what is probably a doorknob, key, and our first full clay marble. That was really cool. An awesome full toy gun, and the hammer to another. Got this little piece which ended up to be the upper half of a toy soldier. Got a tennis racket, a really cool Indian, and this junior police badge, which is facing the wrong way. And this thing took us forever to figure out what it was, but it's a baseball like umpire counter for ball strikes and outs. Has little like grooved wheels on each side where those circles are, and there's a little window which would, you know, have the number in it. And it does also have like someone's name in cursive, but we can't really make it out. It's like PAGBO or POGBO, and I can't read the first name, but I love it. I got a feeling it was worn as a ring. A couple of suspension pieces and some buttons. Glad coins. We got 4 quarters, a dime, 5 nickels, 3 copper pennies, and a bunch of zinc pennies. Got one more religious medallion, what I believe is part of a gold-plated locket. A very blingy ring. And for older coins, we got 3 wheat cents, a 1902 Indian, and an 1880 Indian cent, a 1943 Philadelphia silver war nickel, and 2 silver mercury dimes on 1936 and 1920. Well, I hope you enjoyed our hunt at this old location. Looking forward to going back there. Hopefully we have some good luck. So for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for more.